Hey guys, today I'm filming my monthly makeup declutter for October, and I do have a decent amount of things in this bag that I'm going to be passing on, and really everything are products that I just don't need, but nothing that's terrible. So first, this is the NYX Plump Right Back Primer Serum, and I got this full size as a freebie from Ulta, but I recently used up a travel size and I thought it was fine but not amazing, and it takes me such a long time to go through my full size primers, and I have several I want to work on next year, so I figured I should just go ahead and pass this on so someone else can have an opportunity to try that out. Then I'm getting rid of two high-end foundations, which was challenging for me. This first one is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Maximum Cover in 1-in-1 Ivory Nude. This does give amazing coverage. Emily Noel has raved about this for years for covering melasma, and this is great, but I was thinking I might want to try to pan it next year as a like all over foundation, and it just looked like too much on the skin, and I just wasn't in love with that. And using it up as like spot coverage I think would just take too long, so hopefully I have a friend that will want to try that out. And then I have the Natasha Denona Transform Matte Pore Vanishing Matte Foundation, and this is in 4W Fair Yellow. This is fine. It's a really weird product because it does give like a medium coverage, but as it sets on the skin, it does get matte and it does make your skin look smoother. However, I just am not in love with the way that it looks when you first put it on, and it's just fine. It's not super special. I have other foundations that I like better. I got this one for a good price on sale, so I feel okay passing that on. Then I have a liquid cheek product. This is the Rare Beauty Liquid Blush in the shade Love. I did try this one out. It's a really pretty color, but I guess this is the matte finish, but something about this one, I felt like it dried kind of quickly, so you do have to work fast with it. It's a pretty shade, but pretty intense for me to use in a liquid form because I tend to like get a little messy when I'm using my liquid cheek products. So it's just color-wise that I'm passing this on. Then I have some highlighters that I'm getting rid of, and this is challenging. This is This is Becca's Vanilla Quartz Highlight, so it looks like a champagne shade and then it has like a yellow gold flash. It's pretty. I have other more yellow tone champagne highlights that I like better. What I'm wearing today is Jaclyn Cosmetics Sparks. I do think that is a prettier version of this, so I'm going to let it go. I have so many highlighters in my collection right now. Speaking of, there are two more things that I'm going to be letting go of. This is Ofra Beverly Hills, and I actually had two of these that I got as Ulta freebies, and I have one that I've been using, and then I had this one, and my plan was to actually depot this and switch it out for the highlight that was in the Good to Go palette, which is All of the Lights. All of the Lights has Rodeo Drive, Blissful, Star Island, and Pillow Talk. I have these two in full sizes, and these I make them work when I mix them with these other shades, but it's not necessary for me to have this for those other two colors. So I have decided I will just put this back in that Ofra palette, and then I will just pass on this Beverly Hills to a friend. And I am kind of bummed I already took the sticker off, but I think they'll be just fine. It's still a full-size brand new highlight, and I do like mixing this one a little bit more, and I don't think that any of these shades are like exact matches to their other highlights, so letting go of those. And I do love the Ofra highlight formula so much. Then I do have some powder blushes, and this was hard because whenever I swatch them I think they're so beautiful, but I just don't reach for these over other things. These are the ColourPop and Kathleen Lights blushes, My Sun and Stars and So Retrograde. Very pretty. Don't need them. I compare these to the M Cosmetics Cherub blushes, and I like these a little bit more, but I still don't need them, and I do regret buying those M Cosmetics ones this year, but these can go as well. And I really think I would get more use out of them if they were smaller, more of a traditional blush pan size, but I know that these will make somebody happy. And then the last face product is something I used once and I thought was okay, but I have a ton of setting sprays, and as I've been working on just a few this year, I know that it takes the longest time ever, and I have a ton of full sizes. So I'm gonna just pass this on. The Ofra Makeup Fixer. This is a 2-ounce size, just okay. Then I have 2 products that have dried out, these Steel Glitter and Glows, and these are just 2 minis in Sunset Fire and Burnished Sienna. I did take the stoppers out, and I did add some Inglot Duraline in there to rehydrate them. It didn't work. They're still chunky and clumpy, and they just gotta go. I have not purchased liquid shadows in years. Very proud of myself. I need to keep it up because I just never use them, even though they're so beautiful. I only have a few lingering in my collection now. And then there's one lip product I'm getting rid of. I'm surprised, just one, but this is the Jaclyn Cosmetics Lip Cushion in Last First Kiss. The formula is just okay. It is like a thin, moussey formula. This color is a little bit bright for me. This was the lightest, most wearable shade out of this line. I got it on a good price. I was excited to try the formula. Not bad, just not for me. So let me count up how many things I'm getting rid of. So here we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, although since I had this one hanging on the side, maybe I should just say 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. And then there are going to be several products that I'm returning this month, which I feel like I haven't returned many makeup products in a while. There are some things I bought that I just realized I didn't need, that I had not used yet. I was able to return brand new. I had gotten some NYX eyebrow products, and I have so many Benefit brow products. I just purchased them from Kosas as well when they went on sale, so those are going back. And then I'm think I'm going to return the Natasha Denona My Dream collection, the lip liner and lip gloss. The lip liner looks just like ColourPop BFF original one, and the gloss, for some reason, the color of that is very similar to my natural color, so it looked super sheer, and it's too expensive to not look like I really have anything on. I also do think I'm going to return that Patrick Ta blush palette. I feel like it smells kind of funny. The highlighter is super chunky. I don't like the Dew Balm. I was really trying to make it work because I love the Peachy Duo, but again, it's just too pricey, so I'm going to take that back as well. 30 days goes by so fast, so I am going to be getting store credit for some of these things, which is a little bit of a bummer, but if something releases that I'm interested in over the next couple months, I can hopefully get it in store with that store credit, or I can save it for the spring VIB sale. Also, the NYX Pore Filler Stick, it just doesn't do enough. The About Face Cream Blush, it was just okay. So it's not even necessarily about the price of those products, it's just wanting to return things now instead of just decluttering them later. So I do have more things that are leaving my collection. Some I will get money for, some I'll get store credit, but that's okay. I am happy to be moving things out that I'm not in love with. And that is all for my makeup declutter this month. I would love to know your thoughts if you've tried these products, and I would love to know what things you have passed on recently or returned. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.